Big man back again with another video. As you can see, Mr. Leo wants to bring 11,000 highly skilled foreigners in South Africa because he believed they can improve the economy. So this is basically telling us that South Africans don't have the necessary skills to occupy the jobs that are actually available. Let's talk about it. So before we start the topic, guys, I'll ask you to like, share, and subscribe to the video. So before we focus on the 11,000 foreigners that he wants to bring in our country, we basically have to focus on something that is also really important in our country. We also have to focus on the unemployment rate that is happening in the country. How can you bring 11,000 people in the country to occupy spaces of jobs that your fellow South Africans want? So basically he's telling us that the skills that we have as South Africans are not good enough to grow the economy, right? So but right now, if you can check whose fault it is that most South Africans have useless skills.
Just when you thought the GNU was working for you, it's not working. Look at the latest. Look at this headline that I've just read. 11,000 people to be recruited. Yes, by our new Minister of Home Affairs, Leon Schreiber. He wants to get foreigners to replace South Africans, it looks like. Don't that South Africans have the skills? What about the unemployment rate sky high in our country? And what about all those matriculants sitting at home and not working? Can't they be empowered? Can't they be the leaders of tomorrow? Can't they have jobs? Just the other day, he was doing a clampdown on foreigners without papers. He wanted to get rid of them, deport them. And now this happens. This is going to make South Africa more divided. Public, what do you think?
So you can check, most people after matric, they want to further their studies, but they have one problem. They don't know which career path to choose. So I believe the best thing the government could do is to actually release a detailed analysis of all the skills that are needed in the country to improve the country's economy. So when these people finish doing their studies, they can actually get a job that they know is actually needed in the country. Then we must check. Most of the time after finishing your studies in varsity or in college or wherever you do your studies, there's always one thing you get hit by. You always get hit by this, the experience of years that is needed in the country. And I believe that's why most people don't develop the skills needed to do certain jobs. So instead of taking other people from other countries and then bringing them into our country, I believe the best thing you can do is to actually take those young individuals or the youth of South Africa, try to give them a semi-skill that could cover those posts that are actually available in the country, so you can decrease the unemployment rate in our country. So as you know, guys, we have a high unemployment rate in our country. And you know the high employment rate is actually also impacting the amount of crime that is in our country, because they go hand in hand. When there's high employment rate, basically there's going to be high crime rate because most people don't have jobs to put food on the table. So they convert to what? They convert to crime. And which this also causes investors to not want to invest in our country because they know they are going to be victims of a heist or victims of crimes which will destroy their businesses in our country. So the best thing I believe that the government should do should actually start releasing detailed analysis of the skills needed in our country, so our country can actually grow and the unemployment rate could actually start decreasing. Because we are tired of our government's excuses, always giving us damn excuses. Hey, it's hard. Hey, I don't know what to do. Hey, we are trying. This guy has been trying since the end of COVID and he's still trying even now. So yes, I do support this survey of most South Africans wanting Mr. Leo to step down, because he's not benefiting the country, bro. He's not benefiting the youth of the country. So I believe that's the best thing, and that's the best scenario. So we can get someone who can actually start thinking about the youth of the country, because the only way for the country to grow, bruh, is to actually start doing something about the youth, because they are future leaders of our country, basically. So you have most of them now working. That's a huge problem for me, right? Even me, myself, bro, I'm moving from contract to contract, trying to put food on the table. I'm struggling to find a proper job. So guys, if you have your own opinions about this, you know what to do. Comment on the comment section, and please like, share, and subscribe to the video, guys. I appreciate you all, and I'm out, guys. Have a great day.